Who were the Vikings? The Vikings were Scandinavian seafarers, explorers, traders, and relentless warriors who lived from the 8th to 11th centuries. Their explorations took them across Europe, the East, and even North Africa. Meet the Varangians. This term referred to Eastern Vikings, mainly Swedes who traveled along rivers leading into the Islamic world. In exchange for goods, they provided their services as traders, warriors, and guards. One such individual was Ahmad ibn Fadlan, a Swedish Viking who converted to Islam and played a crucial role in establishing cultural exchanges between the Viking world and the Islamic world. The voyage to the east. Viking routes to Baghdad. There were two main routes the Vikings used to reach the east, the Dnieper route and the Volga route. The Dnieper route. Starting in the Baltic Sea, Vikings navigated the rivers through Ukraine, such as the Dnieper River, which led them to the Black Sea and eventually to the Sea of Azov. Here they connected with the Volga route. The Volga route, beginning in the area of modern-day Stockholm. Vikings followed the waterways through Russia, tracing the course of the Volga River as it flowed into the Caspian Sea. From here, they branched out to various destinations in Central Asia and the Middle East. The heart of it all? Baghdad. The capital of the Abbasid Caliphate, Baghdad was a melting pot of cultures and ideas during the 9th and 10th centuries. It was a center of science, astronomy, medicine, and culture, attracting scholars and travelers from across the known world. Ibn Fadlan's journey. Now let's delve into the captivating account of Ibn Fadlan. The year is 921 AD. Ahmad finds himself in the vibrant city of Baghdad, where he witnesses the grandeur of the Abbasid Caliphate firsthand. He meets Abbasid Caliphate rulers and scholars and experiences the rich culture and intellectual atmosphere of the city. However, the real test comes when Ahmad enters the bustling marketplace. Here he sees the diverse mix of people from different backgrounds, each with their unique customs and beliefs. It is here that he witnesses the daily lives of Muslims, going about their prayers and other aspects of their faith. He sees women in their beautiful hijab, men gathered in mosques for prayer, children reciting the Quran. He observes the call to prayer echoing through the streets and watches Muslims from various cultures coming together in worship. As the days pass, Ahmad begins to learn about Islam and its teachings. He listens intently as Muslim scholars explain the 5 pillars of Islam and the concept of Muhammad as the final prophet. He is drawn to the message of peace, equality, and justice that Islam promotes. He starts to see how Muslims treated each other with kindness, generosity, and mutual respect. He notices the emphasis on charity, helping the poor, and caring for the sick, which touches his heart and challenges his understanding of the world. The turning point. A pivotal moment arrives when Ahmad has a profound conversation with an elderly Muslim scholar named Sheikh Umar. The Sheikh patiently answers Ahmad's questions about Islam, dispelling any misconceptions and providing clarity on the faith. During their discussions, Ahmad learns about the importance of belief in one God, the Day of Judgment, and the stories of prophets from previous times. He grapples with his own beliefs and begins to question his old ways. The Sheikh guides him, emphasizing the path of righteousness and the promise of reward in the hereafter. As the conversation deepens, Ahmad opens up about his past as a Viking warrior, sharing stories of battles and conquests. The Sheikh listens attentively, offering words of wisdom and guidance. He explains that Islam offers forgiveness and the opportunity for a fresh start. Emphasizing that all humans are equal in the eyes of God, Ahmad feels a sense of relief and hope. For the first time, he sees a way out of the cycle of violence and destruction, contemplation, and decision time. After spending considerable time in Baghdad, Ahmad makes the decision to embrace Islam. He realizes that the teachings and values of Islam align with his deepest aspirations for peace, justice, and a deeper connection with the divine. In a simple but profound ceremony, the Sheikh formally welcomes Ahmad into the Muslim community, giving him the Muslim name Ahmad ibn Fadlan. Upon accepting Islam, Ahmad completely changes his lifestyle. He abandons his old beliefs and practices, commits himself to living according to the teachings of Islam, including the 5 pillars of faith. He begins to pray 5 times a day, faces Mecca during his prayers, fasts during the month of Ramadan, and has already memorized parts of the Quran. He also dresses modestly in accordance with Islamic customs and starts to eat halal food. Furthermore, he begins to treat everyone with respect and dignity, regardless of their background or beliefs. Becomes known for his fairness, honesty, and commitment to helping those in need. His transformation is remarkable and inspires many around him to learn more about Islam, legacy, and mystery. Though much of his life remains shrouded in legend, the impact of Ahmad ibn Fadlan's life is undeniable. His journey from a Viking raider to a champion of peace, and his role in fostering cultural exchange between Scandinavia and the Islamic world during the 9th and 10th centuries, continue to fascinate historians and enthusiasts of cross-cultural encounters. Muslim Viking graves in Scandinavia. Although there isn't direct evidence of large numbers of Vikings converting to Islam and settling in Scandinavia, there have been a few interesting discoveries that hint at the impact of Muslim-Viking interactions. For example, some Scandinavian archaeological sites have uncovered burials with distinct features, suggesting a connection to the Muslim world. Graves have been found with objects like asterisk prayer rugs. These rugs were found in areas like Burka, an important Viking trading center. They demonstrate the presence of Muslims in these regions. Quranic fragments. Small pieces of the Quran have been discovered in graves, indicating that some Vikings may have converted to Islam. Imported goods. Some graves include items not typically found in Viking burials, such as types of cloth, ceramics, and jewelry that were imported from Muslim regions. These findings suggest that individuals with links to Islam were present in Scandinavia. While they don't provide concrete proof of a significant number of Vikings becoming Muslim, they do indicate cultural exchange and possibly conversion. It's possible that Vikings who interacted with Muslim traders or adventurers decided to retain their new faith when they returned home. However, due to limited historical records and potential bias against known Christian burials, the extent of Viking Islam remains unclear. Further research and archaeological finds are needed to shed more light on this intriguing aspect of Viking history. Was Ahmad ibn Fadlan a real person? While historical records are sparse, there are some references that lend credence to his existence. Arab sources. Arab historians like al-Idrisi and al-Masudi mention Varangian mercenaries in their accounts of the Abbasid Caliphate, suggesting a first-hand knowledge of Vikings in the Islamic world. Russian Primary Chronicle. This 12th century manuscript includes a reference to Rus, traveling to the land of the Persians, which aligns with Ahmad's journey to Baghdad. Despite these hints, direct evidence of Ahmad ibn Fadlan is elusive. Many historians agree that the combination of Viking exploration, trade networks, the allure of Islamic culture during that era provides a plausible backdrop for his story. Why do we tell this story? The story of Ahmad ibn Fadlan matters because it challenges our perceptions of history. It reminds us that cultural exchange and understanding are essential. Ahmad's journey from a life of violence to one guided by Islamic principles is a testament to the transformative power of faith and the human capacity for change. Furthermore, his story serves as a reminder of the complexities of intercultural interactions during medieval times. Ahmad's experiences and the reactions of those around him reflect the challenges and triumphs of bridging cultural divides, something that remains relevant in today's world. If this story of transformation blew your mind, don't forget to hit subscribe for more incredible historical tales. Want to learn more about how different cultures crossed paths in history? Drop a comment and let us know what you'd like to see next. Thanks for joining us on this journey through time. Till next time, stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating stories that have shaped our world.